A very beautiful morning, guys, and welcome back to a new market outlook. And let's basically get into the charts. So, starting with the dollar index, I expect some more downside from it, from this supply zone. So, it is right now kind of messy. Like you can see it on the daily time frame, it's really hard to trade it because it doesn't have like clean swings. But what I'm focusing right now is to trade it from premium to discount or from discount to premium or from liquidity point A to liquidity point B. And this is what I'm going to do right now. So I'm trying to trade it towards those liquidity points right here and also to discount prices. So if you see that I mark out this, we already hit the 50% fib, but we have still some range lows to hit, like the 75% fib. And it's not like how I usually trade. Like I don't trade with like 25% fib and 75% fib, like all kind of fibs. But if it ranges, you can just trade from premium to discount. This is just logically what's happening like way past before already. So why doesn't it happen again? So until it breaks, until it breaks out either towards the upside or the downside, we can just trade it in this range. So then the new, so then looking at the Euro USD from this new perspective, we should favor a upside move. Euro USD is also a little bit consolidative, as you can see right here. So we had the break up, then another break up, but no candle closes twice. Then we had this reversal, but it's still just headed up higher after this. I see it as bearish like this from this high to this low, but it's still like heading up higher again. It could also be a liquidity grab to fuel the next move up. So right now it's a little bit consolidative. I wouldn't trade it because it just doesn't align, and we already took liquidity here. And yeah, but we could see some more upside if we break this high. We could try to trade it towards this new, like this final liquidity point in this move down, but it's not the highest probability, so we'll just stay out of it. And I would move to a pair like GPUSD that actually aligns with my dollar index narrative and aligns with my higher time frame narrative. So as you can see, the GU had a breakout structure here and now a breakout structure here. Now it is bullish from this low to this high. When I draw in my 0.5 fib, let's change it to 0.5 fib, and like this, it already tapped it. So it came back, and we see that it liquidated this final liquidity low, which is actually perfect. And then we saw a change of characters in this move down. And after we saw this change of character, I see that we can look for more longs in this demand zone. So that means that from here, longs are expected. We didn't liquidate those equal liquidity points right here though. That's why I'm a little bit concerned about it. But as we engineered some liquidity here, it could already be too bullish. So what I would do right now is I would wait for it to come back and maybe set a buy limit here. So then we can long this up again. Also, we have like a lot of more room here to go. So there's like many possibilities to long this. And another thing that I could do, like it could be already too impulsive, but there is no liquidity in this move. So what I would do is I would wait for it to just push up without us, to engineer liquidity here. And when it comes back, then I'm going to buy on this liquidity point right here. Or it's going to like try to break this high, then it's not going to have enough liquidity to actually break it. It's not going to have enough of a strong push, but it will come back to take out early buyers, take the liquidity, and then go up. These are like the three possibilities where we could trade it. So I'm just waiting for this structure and then basically a change of character after this, like after some liquidity grab, and then I'm gonna long it up. So then we have NSD USD. As you can see, I'm in this long myself. I just bought it on the liquidity point. Like we liquidated here this liquidity point once, saw a reaction, we came back to liquidate it again, and now we liquidated a third time, which signals to me it's like really highly likely to then start the actual move. Also, the move on the dollar index just commenced, and it went like very cleanly in towards the downside. So that's why I brought it up like here. Also, we have like this structure, like it was moving in towards the downside, as you can see. Then it made a V-shaped reversal. Then it liquidated this beautiful two equals, and from then on it just made this breaking towards the upside, like as you can see, like say breakdown. This was the last high in control, and then it broke it towards the upside. So then we are looking for longs. The most perfect buys would be from this demand zone plus the yearly open, but I realized that the market was a little bit too aggressive and a little bit too impulsive, and this liquidation plus this structure, like this demand zone, could already be enough. And like trading those kind of pairs that are like a little bit more impulsive, like AUD/USD and NSD/USD, as we have here right now, you shouldn't always wait for the perfect retracement because it can just go without you. So if you see a nice liquidation and a nice structure and a good change of character, you can just long it up, not even seeing the perfect retracement. So right now, if you're already in this trade, then congrats to you. And if not, then just wait for some more liquidation. Like we already liquidated this thing. So if we see maybe the 1 hour this high go, you could just buy it up again, or you wait for it to like make a nice trend down to hit this demand zone, and then see the change of character and then buy it up again. So it depends on your level of aggressiveness and how you actually perform as a trader. Like what's your like kind of trading personality. But it both are valid. You can both trade it like this. Then moving on to AUD/USD, we got what we got here. So it's also bullish. It's just the same as the other pairs. It's bullish right here. We did take liquidity once, twice, and already 3 times. It would be perfect if we would tap this liquidity point and this demand zone right here, but we was just too impulsive. As you can see on the screen, I'm just waiting for some liquidation. Like I'm looking at this at the 1 hour time frame. So we have like here liquidity and here. We already tapped the 0.5 fib right here, like around those prices. It's already enough. And if we see the change of character here, we can already buy it. And preferably it would be more clean if it goes down and takes out this liquidity again, and then we see a change of character. So that's kind of the plan right now. Very easy, very clean. Then moving on to USD CAD. As you can see, I got this beautiful short down lower to pass one final account, which is very clean. I'm gonna make a review. I'm gonna make a trade breakdown soon about this trade. It was like really good and really driven by fundamentals, especially. So, but what we have like here in the meantime is that in this push down, it was like a crazy news push. We don't have like any liquidity. So I would wait for it to liquidate this high in itself, like this whole news push in itself, or we see a drop lower, engineer some liquidity here, and from this liquidity, we can then short it after a break of, after a change of character. Or what we do is again we wait for it to come down, engineer it, not break it, come back for early sellers, and then see a change of character and then sell on this one. So these are like the 3 possibilities that could happen. But I still see some downside on this one because we have already some more room to go. So yeah. Then moving on to USD/CHF. Looks a little bit messy on my chart. Let me remove this. But basically, we are bearish. I'm looking for some more downside. And in this supply zone, I see some more downside. Also, we have like these 3 to 4 ascending highs, which have a lot of liquidity below them, could get like liquidated. And again, we don't have like any liquidity in this move. So I will just wait for some more liquidity to be engineered. We have a little bit here, but I don't think it's going to be enough. So I'm just waiting for it to like give us some reaction, like maybe give us some more liquidity in the future here to engineer it. Like it's just the same as USD CAD. Just use those three models that I mentioned before. Then looking at the yen basket, we see that it just went up so high because of the intervention of the Japanese government. If you don't know, they just converted a lot of dollars that they own into the yen to make it stronger. Like they artificially boosted it up higher. But they did it already in the past, and after this, it just goes down again. Like nothing changed really. Nothing changed about the yen, and it could depreciate again. Could just be another opportunity to sell it. So we liquidated a lot of liquidity. Right now it looks just very ugly. But if you see maybe a push up again and then a change of character like this, we could sell it up. We could sell it down again to lower prices. And yeah, that's just basically it. Just look on every pair that you could just trade it down, because like the fundamentals didn't change a lot. If we break this low, they could intervene again, true, but they did it already once. What's stopping them to do it again? That's kind of your question. But they wouldn't even think about it doing it again because it didn't work like in the past. Because it's like in the past they did it more aggressively. It was like here, it like pushed a lot higher, but from then on it just kept on going down. And right now it just keeps going down again. It just rejects those higher prices. So the interventions are just like short term reserves that they do. Like they kind of like release oil reserves, for example. Just the same as you try to combat the oil crisis. You release oil reserves, but those reserves are not going to do anything. They just artificially bump the prices down or higher, but the prices, once it normalizes, they will come down again or go up again. So right here, just wait for some cleaner price action and then short it up again. Now looking at some yen pairs, SUSD yen, we liquidated a lot of liquidity, a lot of orders, and the yearly open, we tapped it. So if we see like a drive down and then a change of character up, we could just sell it because there's no liquidity in this move, and we could easily liquidate the high. And also, if you maybe for like a different pattern, if you see like some kind of structure forming up, we could just buy on this one. It's just the same on Euro yen, for example. It's just the same pattern. Also, GBP yen, you just wait for the same thing. Liquidated a lot of liquidity, tapped yearly. Now you just wait for some more clean price action. Also, CAD yen is really clean because like the fundamentals on CAD yen, like synergy, are really good. Like it's really clean, and the CAD is really strong right now. So this could like actually play out really well. Again, if we see some more clean price action forming soon. Okay, then EU50. So on the daily, we are bullish. So it's an indices. So obviously we are like always looking for longs, even after crisis. Like this kind of mini recession right here, that was caused by the US-Iran war, or like US-Iran conflict. It just drove the prices down, but it made it take a lot of liquidity, and from here on we can just sell it. We can just buy it up again. So you can see like this is the breakdown. This was the high in control, the previous high, and we broke it here. In this impulse right here, we have liquidity situated under this low, which we already took. Oops. And under this low, which is still open and could be taken in the future. And from here on, I'm just waiting for it to break the fractal high right here. And if it breaks, I am already certain that the market is ready to push, like the new demand zone will be commenced, and then I can just buy it up in towards the highs for 1.5. But it's also possible that the market just heads down, like in from this supply zone, which is right now in control in this kind of internal trend, and then takes out this final liquidity and then gives us a change of character. So be careful on this one. Just always wait for a candle close above the fractal high, which is in control, and basically look for longs from here. And then last one is gold. Gold right now is just not looking that clean for me, because it's just going up, down, and we don't have like a clear direction on the daily. But on the 4 hour and 1 hour time frame, I could see that it kind of like gives us some clean moves. Like we had like this clean move right here, which tapped this supply zone perfectly. I didn't like this supply zone, but because it didn't like liquidate nothing before forming it, so it's kind of weak. But we had some liquidity here, like in this retracement back, also like some engineered here, and kind of we saw this break up, fake break down. From here you could theoretically sell, but it would be like a bit low probability because it's just the supply zone isn't strong. We are like sold down in a leg, and we are like moving a bit consolidatively. So I would stay out on gold because I would just wait for it to get us some more cleaner price action. Maybe the fundamentals to ease a bit, like around the war and stuff and around the oil. And I could see like a lot of buys actually if we like as I said before, like a little bit the fundamentals are better. And like for example, this is like this impulse up. It's just not looking very clean because we have this breakdown, but I would just ignore it because it's just driven a lot by fundamentals and we liquidate a lot of liquidity below the yearly open. Like everybody who bought at the start of the year, like in this kind of surge of gold, is just getting liquidated now. And from there on, we have like this impulse, and we are liquidating a lot of liquidity in this impulse. So if you like see this breakdown on the daily, and then we see a change of character in the near future and the fundamentals to ease, we could buy from this demand zone up higher. Then this will be clean. We could even like buy towards the towards a new higher all-time high if the fundamentals like align. And yeah, basically I'm sitting out right now on gold. Thanks for watching the video, guys. And thanks for watching the video, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. And I'm out.